Long-term care. A lot of people don't think they're going to actually use it, but I just heard you say, Art, a lot of people do, and they're going to need to plan for it. And I can't think of a better place to start than right here at Cambridge Financial with Art Cambridge. Good to see you.
Same thing.
Thank you so much
Jeremy.
for having me. And I got to tell you, when you're young, you don't think about the end of life. You don't think about what you're going to need when that time arrives. So
Correct.
you've got to start planning. What should we do?
Normally, somewhere between 50 and 60 years old is where you need to start thinking about, number one, retirement. Number two, health insurance when you retire, long-term care. You know, we're here in Middle America. Our costs for long-term care aren't near as what they are in, you know, the East or the West Coast or some other areas. But people think that Medicare is going to pay for long-term care. Well, Medicare only pays for skilled nursing after a 3-day hospital stay, plus the requirements are pretty stiff. And if you don't have, like, let's say you're there for the 20 days that Medicare pays for, then after that there's a copay through the 100th day. A supplement normally deals with how Medicare deals with it. However, if you have a Medicare Advantage plan, now you're not dealing with Medicare, you're actually dealing with the insurance company. But dealing with long-term care insurance, there's been a lot of changes in that business the last, 5 years, maybe 10 years. I bought mine when I was 60, and my wife was a little younger. And we bought the traditional that was all that was available. I basically have a 100-day elimination period. What's that mean? That means my family or my assets are going to go to pay that bill for the first 100 days. Then my long-term care plan steps in and pays what it's supposed to pay. Now, some people don't have a per day benefit that will actually pay for the full 24-hour care in a facility. It may only pay half of it. And what people need to understand is if you've got assets, you need to go to an attorney and have a division of assets. Otherwise, if you don't do anything, they're going to spend all their cash paying for a nursing home. All of a sudden, dad's in the nursing home, mom's out of money. How does she pay her bills and how does she live? So those are important things to go with that. And most people don't realize that you end up broke. 60% or more of the people in a nursing home are on Medicaid. They're flat dead broke.
Wow.
So there's a lot of planning that needs to be done. And more than 75% of the people today are going to end up in a nursing home. Now, what type of nursing home insurance is out there? Many different kinds, like what I have is basically a nursing home policy, pays X amount of dollars. If I go to the nursing home, if I don't go to the nursing home and I die, you know, my money's gone, just like paying house insurance and car insurance. You don't use it, you don't get any money back. But they have policies today, like if you've got assets, and let's say you have an annuity, you can put $100,000 in an annuity, and it'll pay 2 or 3 times that $100,000 towards long-term care for husband and wife. And if you don't use it, the money comes back plus the interest that it earned over the number of years that it was invested. Or you can buy a life insurance policy and add a long-term care rider to it. And that way, you know, you're paying for something that you're going to get something back. Like what I have, I've probably paid $30,000 in premiums over the years. If my wife and I don't go to a nursing home, I had the coverage.
Yeah, it's better to be safe than sorry. And Art, there's so much to think about, and everybody's situation is different. If someone was to come in and get some great advice from you on what to do, and maybe find something that works for them, what's the best way to do that?
Just give me a call, 417-869-1300, We can have a conversation on the phone. You can come into my office, and I don't charge for a consultation or anything like that. And I can tell you what I think and how I mean, I was a little brief here. 2 minutes is kind of hard to explain all that.
That's why you need to come in and talk to the local expert. He's trusted, been in our community for so long. Long-term care, your discussion starts right here.